Hello and welcome. Good afternoon. As you might keenly have noticed, this is not quite my usual truck. My truck's in for PMI this weekend, or preventative maintenance inspection. And I won't be here this weekend. I will be over the water in Europe because I have quite the adventure for the next 2 weeks. Which, if you can see this, that is ATA Carnet. So that's all the goods that I'm carrying. Which, yeah, paperwork's slightly different. I'll go over that soon. Yeah, the usual stuff we still need. CMR, which I don't know what that acronym stands for, but yeah. Ultimately, I'm heading to some fancy villa in Crete, Greece. So it's quite a fair distance. So yeah, 3 ferries through the tunnel, Mont Blanc. So many things to have to think about. It's kind of overwhelming to do it all at once. So break it all down, nice and easy, simple, step by step. So first port of call today is get over to France. So leave here, head down to Seventon or wherever to get a COVID test just in case, because the rules, yeah, it's a bit grey at the minute. Place called something or other, I forget what it's called now. It's down near Dover to get the Carnet stamped. Once that's done, down Dover, over on the ferry, customs the other side in France, get the Carnet stamped, and then once customs done in France, we can then push on, we're in. But yeah, so today is Wednesday 11th, and I've got to be in delivery for 18th, whenever that is. I don't know what day of the week that is. 8 days from now, so what, Thursday maybe. So the only thing that throws a spanner in the works is the driving bans. Various countries in Europe have driving bans. France's ones are easy. Greece, I'm not sure. One place says it does have a driving ban, another place says it doesn't. So, but it doesn't matter because I don't arrive until after it would have happened anyway. The proper spanner in the works is Italy. So you tell them what you need to do, where to go, why, what, how, around the back, and more people will point you in the direction that you need to go. You'll get a couple of bits of paper, you put them in the windscreen so that helps tell them where you need to go. And then there's some porta cabins over in the direction of that Abbey tanker. You go in there, there's toilets, all sorts, drop off the paperwork and stuff you need to do, and then wait in your truck. You'll get a text, go back in and pick up your paperwork out the other side, and it all should all be signed, sealed, delivered. And they're all the same, it's just the layout might be slightly different, the size might be slightly different. This is by far the biggest. Here's where it says no photography. Okay. Well, we're not stopping in the customs area, so there's nothing to gain anyway, so I'll see you on the outside. There we go. They tried to get me to go through that place, but yeah, it took some convincing. No, I'm not going there, I'm going down the road. They're faster. I'll only be 20 minutes instead of 2 hours. once you've done everything, you get a nice red exit, a bit of paper that lets you out the door. If you try and leave before that, I don't know what happens. Now we're going to go to customs and carning. So, okay. It's the company we do not speak of. S&K. Oh, that's a lot of trucks coming in. Potentially time that just right then. So it's been about 7 years since I was last here in a truck. 2.5 in a coach. And glancing over at the truck check-ins, I've seen they've got rid of the weigh scales. And I'm not quite sure how the rest of it works. Follow these guys and I'm sure it'll all become apparent soon. Trucks on the left, yeah, that's me. Please have your documents ready. Passport is there somewhere here. Trucks. Pass holders, no. Lanes C or E. Okay. Hi. Yep, thanks. 17788. Yep, thanks. So I'm on the 10:20 boat. Lane 199. If I'm honest, I think dinner's going to be shut by now. Sure they ain't going to be serving dinner at this late at night. But lanes 31 to 200. That's me. Fair few trucks. I see a P&O in the dock. Might just quickly run inside, go to the toilet. Go walk half an hour before they should start calling. Yeah. Not many car drives at this time of night. It's the freight. The hour of the freight. 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, squeezed right in the corner. I've got a fence to climb over to get out of the truck, lovely. I'll get me back end in this lane. Ooh. A bit of a squeeze. I'll have to reposition. Stick you on brake. Cool, so there's the ferry ticket. Today's date, 11th of August 2220. That's the boat I'm getting on. Put that in the windscreen so they can see that. Then you've got 2 tickets and a pass for the driver's area on the boat. I don't know which one they keep. They keep one of those. You get to keep one, and then Obviously you've got the barcode to scan yourself into the driver's room and get peace and quiet from all the tourists. There you go. Stamped. I'm in the EU. I'm no longer an EU citizen, so I have to get a stamp. Cool. Hi there. Straight up the top. Okie doke, thanks. We're on the boat already. 10 o'clock on the dot. And we just managed to get the toilet back in time. Don't forget to stick that on brake because you're going to be about 2 hours or so. And that's it, yeah, we're on the ferry. We're on our way to France. Francais. Yeah, I better go upstairs now and see what's happening food-wise. So, as of about a couple of weeks ago now, because there was 3 customs areas in Calais, but apparently people were taking the mick and parking in them overnight when they shouldn't have been. So parking 1, parking 2 have been got rid of, and all of the customs is done in parking 03 now, which is where I have to go and 2 other people have to go. Everyone else is green, so that either means everyone's getting the paperwork sorted out and doing alright, or everyone's running empty. So yeah, I said I wanted to be parked up by midnight. It's 20 to midnight now. And if you count European time, it's 20 to 1. Doors going up. So you go into customs at the far end, and then you come out at the near end. Okie doke. No one's gonna let us out. Van drivers just spilling out. Oh, everywhere. Oh, there we go, we made a gap. Can we get up there without tagging the ground? Oh yes. Just about. So I'm led to believe that at some point an orange line appears on the floor. There's the orange dotted line I've got to follow. Cool. For about 20 yards and then it stops, okay. Follow the orange line, parking 03. 3. So I've kind of cut the exit out and come back into the main part of the port, because that's the entrance to the lanes just there. Both to the left. Okay, follow the orange line. No one coming from the left. Quite a few spaces. A number of people parked up. There's a lot of curtains suspiciously drawn. I don't know if you're allowed to park in it. Maybe that's an option. It's secure. So salty exit straight on, that's where we'll be going afterwards. Parking 03. There's me, at least, anyway. Don't know where the other two guys are. So yeah, ATA Carnes, according to the little map that I've got, is on the right hand side. I think it's quite busy up there, so I'll park it in this spot here. That looks like a second guy. Yeah, his curtains drawn there, curtains drawn there, everyone's curtains drawn. Right, let's go see what's happening. And let's see if I can get away with booking off here. I didn't think you're allowed to park in the port, but yeah, every man and his dog apparently is. Cool. Apparently you can park here for the night, that's what the customs lady said anyway. Which makes sense, because literally every lorry down this row... oh Christ. Literally every lorry down this row has its curtains shut, so if you can't park here, something's going wrong. But yeah, I asked the customs lady, she said yes. She gave me the nod of approval. So yeah, we're in. Literally, God, the French do not hang around. How long have I been? Literally 5-10 minutes, if that. So the paperwork for ATA Carnes is a lot quicker and simpler than the MRNs, but you're guaranteed that you are going to have to stop at customs like I have now. One more minute and then we'll clock off for 9 hours. It is 1:15 midnight UK time, so not bad. I would have liked to have been a little bit further down the road, but there's no guarantee of getting a space there, so it's only about an hour down the road, so I haven't lost a huge amount. Tomorrow we can smash out a nice big 10-hour drive day. Entry, driver 1, end country, not the UK for once, F for France, boom. Cool, 9 hours, 9:15 in the morning. Excellent. 9:15, 10 hours takes us till 7, an hour and a half for breaks. 7, 8, 8:30 tomorrow we'll be finishing then. Cool. And then I've got all of Friday to get down to Ancona, or most of the way down. Oh yes. Before I forget, plug the Go box in so I can actually pay the tolls, otherwise I will be in trouble. And I'm going to call that a day, I think. I'll see you at 9:15 tomorrow. Remember, drive on the right. Drive on the right.